Morris. I'm a member of BBA Chapter 862 in southwest Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I served in the United States Air Force from 65 to 69. And I was in Southeast Asia in 68 and 69 at Karat and Utapao.
Dara was born May 23rd, 1973. I was giving her a bath one evening and she started to turn blue, her lips and her eyes and her fingers. They did a cath and discovered that her heart was really enlarged. It filled her whole chest cavity. We also learned that she had scoliosis, and then also at birth her feet were turned in. She has webbed toes. She also had a problem with the drainage in her head where it did not drain properly. It would come out of her left nostril, and they had to go in and do surgery up through her palate to correct that. Like every parent, we wonder why. You almost have a guilt. You know, is it me? What did I do? Dr. Steele decided to do genetic studies, and he said that our genetics were normal. Philip and myself and our daughter, they were normal. I had to live with that cloud over my head. Is this the day my daughter's going to die? We were in and out of the hospital with Dara 15 years of her life constantly because her immune system was so low. She was 29 pounds at 15 years old. Her heart just took everything. It was so large. She had two holes in her, the wall of her heart. She had some needed valve repair. She pulled through beautifully. They were amazed how well she did. Dr. Steele, who was with the genetic studies, he came up because he said she would be a vegetable. Put her in a home right away. Don't get attached. He said she won't live long anyway. After her surgery on the 11th day, she got up and walked. He stood there with his arms because he was proven wrong again. So then in 2001, Children's Hospital contacted us, and they wanted to do another genetic study. So we went to Children's Hospital, did some blood work and stuff, and they found with the new testing on SMITH-LEMLI-OPITZ, she doesn't have it. It's negative. So then they said, let's test her for other things, DiGeorge and other syndromes. They were all negative. In 2009, we were invited to go to Kentucky conference, and I saw on the agenda that there was a hometown meeting on Agent Orange. To my amazement, it was on birth defects. A veteran and his wife stood up and said, I had children before Vietnam, and they're fine. Our children after Vietnam all had birth defects. And I just started, you couldn't help. I don't think there was a dry eye in the house. It was such an impact. And I sat there and I kept crying and crying. And I felt this arm come around me and this person embraced me. And it was our Region 2 director at that time, Nancy Switzer. And she hugged me and she says, Bobbie, she said 4 words to me that I'll never forget. She says, you're not alone. And I realized at that point, that's what the problem was. That's what the issue is. Agent Orange and the birth defects. And ever since then, I thought, you know what? I've got to get the word out there.